Feet hit the floor, you're alive. So now what? Well, let me give you a morning motivational minute ish. Every new beginning comes from some of their beginnings end. Seneca. And then, hey there, Larry. So also, thank you. Sign on. Oh, yep, thank you. See, birds don't fly every time you speak. Yes, that is true. Oh, I should probably put it up there. So thank you very much. And it's funny because when people say my tattoo, I'm like, oh yeah, my slave. But then I'm like, oh yeah, I have this as well. So, and well, I don't know if you mentioned it. I'll say, oh, happy Monday to you. So, yep, I didn't say that. But then going back to here, so in there in flight, every time I speak, I appreciate it. Thank you. And really, we can go back to me in the hospital after my cycling accident, 6.5 years ago. And it was, I had this idea. I'm like, you know what? It was funny. My mom was giving me all sorts of oil to cover this up and make it go away. My trach scar, which if I swallow, you can see it moves. That means it's still connected to my trach, even though it's not supposed to be. But they didn't tell me what all I was supposed to do. Oh well. Anyways, so when I was in the hospital, I'm like, you know what? I want to highlight that because I'm like, for me, I'm like, I had so many friends, little birds, coming around to help me because, well, yeah, I had a cycling accident. So going around, it was funny. We've been going uh, 40 miles all uphill, and I'm like, ah, it's terrible. I hate hills. But anyways, so right up on the top of the hill, about 40 people were just like, come on, I was just chilled. They were just resting. And I'm like, hell no, I'm going down. So, and it was funny because my buddy, my riding partner, I mean, we always rode together, but she was helping out some new rider with things, and so she wasn't with me. So basically, no one saw my accident because they were on top of the hill, and then it went down and around. So, what do you say? So, nobody saw my accident. They think either I hit a ball. I don't think so. I used to ride motorcycles, so I kind of watch out for those. Anyways, or a squirrel ran out and I braked, went over my handlebars, hit my head. I did have a helmet on, saved my life. But yeah, I knocked myself unconscious. So for me, it's like, yeah, I had people all around to help me. And yeah, my buddy Tito came up on me, what, about a couple seconds after it happened. She was like, oh, and I'm very thankful that so many people were there and they were able to call the ambulance and all that. And so I was able to still be here. So the whole, what I say now, if you heal forward, you're alive. Now what? Is a real thing. I'm like, I'm alive. I mean, I was supposed to be dead. Well, actually, I got, what is it called, revived when they put those pads on you. You're dead, and then they bring you back to life. So that happened like twice. So I'm like, I kind of did die ish. Anyways, but yeah, going back to the quote of the day, I forgot it. Yeah, every new beginning comes from some of the beginning's end. So, yep, just like that. My accident was um some other, or it started a whole new life for me, we'll say. And you know what? Never really been on it, but I'm like, and I don't wish it on anyone else. But I am thankful that it happened to me. Wait, what? Well, I always had all these great ideas and things I wanted to do to help. But when you work a lot, that's somewhat hard. So even though it's taken me 6.5 years to get going, I'm like, you know what? I'm able to have the time to do this, to set a few things up, to get things going, and to put this out there. Because, hey, we all got stuff going on. And, of course, remember, you matter, your story matters, and you belong here. Cheers. See you, Larry.